Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game that I've been trying to get for a long time, and that game is called Lords of Vegas. Lords of Vegas is a game from Mayfair Games. Plays 2 to 4 players. What's that say? 60 to 90 minutes, which is probably accurate. Designed by James Ernest and Mike Slinker. I don't know if that's how you say his name. And this is effectively a game about building up Vegas before the Vegas Strip actually became what the Vegas Strip is today. You're doing that by acquiring properties, building hotels on it, reorganizing the hotel so you can become the hotel boss, maybe remodeling to a better known brand of hotel, and even going to other people's hotels and gambling with them so you can take some of their money to make it your money to build more hotels. That's effectively the theme and how the game works. So let's go on the table, check it out. All right, so here's a game of Lords of Vegas, all set up for 3 players. To set up, you're going to shuffle all of these cards over here, which I've done, and deal 2 to each player. I've done that. Then you're going to divide the deck into 4 equal stacks and put the end game card on top of one of the stacks and put the other 3 stacks on top of that. That's going to be the game deck, and when the end game card comes out, it's going to trigger the end of the game. Then the 2 cards that you dealt to both the players, once they get all their player bits, which I've done here, so you'll get the dice and the tokens. You're going to flip those two casinos. So say this player, what do they have? C11 and A4. So they would have had this card, and I'll show you. They'll flip that card and they'll put a token on that location. Then they're also going to put a token on the second location. They're going to add their money together, and that's what they start with. So this player's starting with 14, and then all those players have the same thing. Then you'll discard over to the appropriate spaces over there. All right, then once that's done and everybody has their starting money, you will assign a start player. So you'll roll 2 dice, and whoever has the highest value goes first. This in yellow did that. You can sort out the casinos. Everyone will get an action description card, which we'll go into in a little bit, and we'll get started. So, first thing you're going to do on your turn is you're going to go over to this deck here, and you're going to flip a card. E11. So the yellow player now gets to put one of their ownership tokens on E1. So they now own this lot. Then the next thing that happens is you get $1 or $1 million for every token that you have out on the board. So yellow has 3. We'll move this because we don't need to see that anymore. So 3. Everybody else has 2. 2 and 2. This player's going to cash some in for some 5s. All right, and that's that. Then the next thing that would happen is all the casinos of Pioneer Group, which are this color, would pay out. That's not applicable yet, so we'll ignore that for now. Then you're going to take the card, put it in the discard pile, and then yellow will get to take a turn. On their turn, they can do any of these actions that they want, as many times as they want, except for gamble. That can only happen once. So the actions are build. They could go to the location where they have a token, pay the money, build any color casino that they want as long as the tile's there, and put the appropriate die in there. That's a build action. You can sprawl. If they own the casino here, they didn't own any of these casinos, they could pay double the amount of money shown and sprawl. It's risky because that card could come out of the deck and somebody could snatch that up for you for free. So they could pay 24 million, come here, expand their casino for the time being with hope for a payout and worry about what happens later. The next thing you can do is you can remodel. The way that works is if you're the boss, which means you have the highest die here in the casino. So if, yellow had a 4, and this player had a 1, they'd be the boss. They could remodel this casino. That means they could change all the color tiles, the tiles to a different color for $5 million a tile. So they could pay 10 million and make this casino that color. So now they're going to try to get payout from Pioneer instead of Sphinx. And that's kind of how that works. Next thing you can do is you can reorganize, which is something we'll probably be doing. So I won't explain that one a ton. And the last thing you can do is gamble. That's going to let you go to another player's hotel. You can gamble up to $5 million per tile they have in their hotels. If it's a 4 tile, you could gamble up to 20 million. The house or the person you're betting against can decide to cut that wager in half. And then if they do, you're going to roll 2 dice. If the player rolls any of these numbers, they win. If they roll 5, 6, 7, or 8, they lose. And they have to pay the house. That's that. So let's go ahead and get started. I think the first thing that yellow wants to do is they want to build. So let's see. They're going to come up here and they're going to build on the strip. The strip is the most valuable property, so it costs the most money. Do they have enough for that? Nope, they don't have enough for that. So they're not going to do that. They will build. They can do this one. They'll build down here, F4. So they're going to pay 12 million. So 10, 11, 12. And then they're going to build right there. They want to make a purple. And now they have a 4. They have $2 million left. Do they want to do anything else? They cannot do anything else because they don't have enough money. Okay, so now it will be green's turn, I believe. So green is going to go. They'll flip a card. They have D4, so they now own D4, which is right there. Okay, everybody who has tokens out will get money. So yellow will get 2, green will get 3, red will get 2. I think they can get a 5 here. So there's a 3 and then I'll get a 5. All right, there aren't any green hotels, so that won't pay out. It just gets discarded. And it's green's turn. So green wants to build. They have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 million dollars. So they're going to go crazy. And they're going to build here for 12, 10, 12, which is, and they want to do, they'll do this one. That's a 4. And then they want to build here for 6. So C11 is a 6. So 5, 6 mil. And they'll make that one a silver. So they built 2 hotels this turn. Done. And they only have $1 million. They're not going to do anything else right now. So then it is red player's turn. They'll flip a card. Another green. So they now own E3. Then we'll pay out green. Everybody will get money for their tokens. So red will get 3 mil. Yellow will get 2 mil. And green will get 1 mil. No green hotels, so that doesn't pay out. Hopefully we can get something that we have a color so we can pay out. All right, so it's red's turn. They have 24 million. Let's see, what do they want to do? I think they definitely want to buy this. So they want to buy that for 15. So that'll give them a 5-er. 15 mil. And they want to make it, let's make it green because green keeps coming out. So let's do green. Get that token back. And then they have 9 mil left. Let's do this. Let's do a 6 mil here for a 2. So 5, 6. And they'll do red, or pioneer, I guess. And we'll see why that's important in a little bit. All right, and that's their turn. So they're done. All right, so now it is yellow's turn again. Silver, all right, B2. We're finally gonna get a pay out something. So B2 is here. All right, now yellow's going to get 1, 2, 3 bucks, 3 million bucks. Red will get $1 million. And green, oh, I think I gave this the wrong one. Yellow gets 3. Green will get 1. Let's cash some of these bad boys in. 5 mil. All right. Now, it is yellow's turn. All right, so, well, first thing, after we do that, now the yellow casinos are going to pay out. So here's how the casino payout works. You're going to look at all the yellow casinos. You're going to score money based on all the pips that you have in silver casinos, and then the boss is going to score points based on how many tiles of that casino there is. Boss means highest number. So this is the only gray. So green will get an extra 2 million. There's one tile here, so that's a 1 point casino. So they now get 1 point. Then this can go away because they're the boss. They're the only casino there, or the only tile there. Now it's yellow's turn. So what do they want to do? They only have, they don't have enough. I think they'll do 6 mil over here. They'll do 6 mil right here. So they'll put a 2 down. And I think they're going to do a golden casino. That should give me every color now for entertainment purposes. All right, so that was yellow. Now it's green. All right, so green now owns F5, which is right here. Okay, and we're going to get tokens. So yellow has 1, 2, so they get 2 million. Yellow, not green. Green has 1, 2, 2 million, and red has 1. And I need to make some change. So that's 5, 5, and it's their turn, so I'll leave that. All right, so now the red casinos will pay out. So we have this casino. It's owned. It's not. This is not connected yet. These are 2 separate casinos. So this one will fire off. So green will get 4 mil. And they'll get 1 point because it's a 1 casino. Red will get 2 mil. And 1 point because it's a 1 tile casino. And that is that. Now it's green's turn. So they have $8 million, $9 million, 9 mil. So what they want to do is they're going to do this. They want to do this. They're going to spend 8 mil. And they're going to expand this casino here with a 1. And now yellow is the boss of this 2 purple casino for now. And that's all they can do is they only have $1 million left, so they're done. Now we're going to red. They'll flip a card. F1. So red owns F1 now, which is here. Okay, and then we'll pay out for tokens. So red has 2. They get 2 mil. Yellow has 1, 2. They get 2 mil. And green has 1. So they get 1 mil. Okay, then we're going to pay out the purple casinos, which is just this one. So yellow will get another cool 4 million. And green will get 1 million. And yellow is going to get 2 points because this is a level 2 casino because there's 2 tiles. And they are now on the board with 2 points. And then this card goes away. Now it is red's turn. Oh, wrong pile. Red is going to go. So red wants to pay for, ooh, they don't have enough money for that. They don't really have a lot of money. So let's do, they're going to do 8 million right here. So they're going to put a 1 here. And they're going to make it a silver. And that's 8 million. 1, 2, 3, 5. And they have now built another casino. Okay, back to yellow. New card. The strip. All right, good. I wanted to show you this. So first thing is yellow now owns A6, which they are cleaning up there. All right. Then what happens is every hotel that's touching the strip will pay out. So let's check it out. Boom, this one. Green makes 4 mil and 1 point. Boom. Yellow makes 4 mil. Green makes 1 mil. And yellow makes 2 points. Boom. Red makes 5 mil. And 1 point. And that's all the strips on the casino. The casino's on the strip. All right, now it is yellow's turn again. They have $17 million. And what they want to do is, man, they're going to buy this, which is probably crazy. So they're going to spend 15 mil, and they're going to buy this property up here. And they're going to make it purple. So they now have a purple casino, another purple casino on the strip. Done. Green's turn. All right, Golden Casino. So they now own C7, which is here. And green is going to make two tokens, so 2 mil. Red will make 1 mil, 2 mil. Nope, 1 mil. And yellow will make 2 mil. Yes, 1, 2, yes. All right, and this is 5. Okay, done. All right, now it is green's turn. So they are going, oh, and all the golden hotels will pay out. I keep forgetting that. So yellow will get another 2 mil. And they have 1 golden casino, so they get 1 point. And then gold casino card is done. Green's turn. So they have $10 million. All right, what they want to do is they want to reorganize. I just want to show you how that works. So when you reorganize, you're going to pay $1 million per pip in a hotel that you are a part of. So over here, they're going to reorganize over here. So they're going to spend $5 million and they're going to re-roll these. So yellow's here. Let's re-roll yellow. 2. Now re-roll green. So now green is the boss of this hotel because they have the strongest amount of pips. So they now own that hotel. So they reorganize. What else do they want to do? Can they buy anything else? Let's show you some gambling. So I think they want to gamble in this hotel right here. So they're going to gamble with red $5 million. Now red can decide if they want to let the whole bet go through or if they want to do half of it. And they're going to let the whole bet go through. So what happens now is green's going to roll 2 dice. If they roll a 5 through 8, they pay the house. If they roll anything else, house pays. 12. And if you roll a 12, house pays double. So they have to pay me $10,000, but they don't have that much. So I now have $12,000 from them, or $7 million from them. Now I can do some stuff. All right. So I am green. I am going to, I'm going to buy this 6 mil. That'll be a 2. I'm going to make it this one. And that's the end. All right. So now it's red's turn. Red has no money. So let's flip a card and see what happens. Let's make this a 5. All right. So red is going to own F6. F6 is here. Okay. And they will get 2 mil. Yellow will get 2 mil. And green will get 1 mil. All right, then all the green hotels will pay out. So we'll look at green. So red will get another 5 and 1 point because they're the only green hotel. And then this one is done. All right, then it will be green's turn. And then after this, I'm going to wrap it up and tell you what happens at the end. All right, so green wants to build over here. Or red wants to build over here for 6. So they're going to spend 6 mil. They'll put in a 2 here. And they're going to make this a purple hotel. So now they're making this hotel a little bit bigger. So that's red's turn. And that is it. All right, and the game's going to keep going like this until you go through this whole deck. And where is it? This card comes out. When this card comes out, you're going to pay the strip just like normal. Everybody's going to get money for their tokens on the board and all that kind of thing. And then whoever has the most points at the end of that is the winner. Now, there's one other thing I want to talk to you about points. If you look at the board, it's singles. Once you get to 8, you're going to need to start getting 2 points per hotel to even move up a section. Then eventually you're going to need 3, then 4, then 5, all the way up to 9. Now, if you get to 90, you instantly win the game. That's probably not going to happen, so you're going to run out of cards first. But if you do that, you win. So it's in your best interest to make these as big as you can and be the boss, because you're going to get a pile of points when that color hotel scores. Now, there's only 9 instances of every card in the deck, and 10 of them are not going to come out each round. So all these hotels are not going to pay out 9 times. So that's something to think about when you're doing this. That's why you'd remodel. Like green's getting less valuable. You may want to remodel that to purple that, you know, still has a pile of cards to come out. And that is how you play Lords of Vegas. Let's go to the top, see what we think about it. All right, well, that was Lords of Vegas. So we played this game, I don't know, last year or maybe the year before with our friend Tim from the Board Game Rundown. He had a copy. He said, hey, don't like this game because it's hard to find. So what happens? We like the game. So then Katie this year got me a copy of this. She found a copy on the interwebs for more than I like to pay for a game, but she got it for me for Christmas, and I'm so happy. Man, I've been wanting this game since I played it. It's so good. So what you saw in this game is what this game is. It's a lot of putting dice down on the board, acquiring properties, re-rolling the dice through reorganization to try to make your dice in that hotel the highest, because you want to be the boss. When you're the boss, better things are available for you. You get more points, you have more actions available in your hotel, and it's just a better experience. But even if you're not the boss, you want to have high dice in the hotel, because that's going to give you more money to use to maybe reorganize the hotel again, build more hotels, all that kind of thing. The gameplay is pretty straightforward. What you saw is what the game is. The only thing I didn't show you is sprawling, which is basically building without a card, without an ownership property of the land, and paying double the money. But the card comes up, someone steals it. And I also didn't show you a remodel, because I haven't done that a ton, maybe a couple times, but you just pay $5 million and change the color of your casino if you're the boss. That's it. I don't know what to say about this game. I love it. It's easy to play. I played it with people who don't play tons of games. I played it with people who do play tons of games. And it's a great experience every single time. Sometimes you may end the game with 12 points. Sometimes you may end the game with 44 points. You never know. You just may have bad dice rolls. Someone may have really great die rolls. It's just the luck of the roll. It's Vegas, baby. Vegas. So I have nothing bad to say about this game. Rulebook's great. Production's pretty good for an older game. It has paper money. Just find some cheap chips, use some chips, and it'll make life easier. But everything about this game is sweet, amazing, and best of all, fun. So I'm going to give this a BGM Accept the Seal. This is going to get a 9 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 4.5 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale that means absolutely nothing. But we have to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I'm going to do. So that is Lords of Vegas from Mayfair. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.